Hey everybody, we're live. This is Tuesday night, Wednesday morning if you're on the East Coast, and this is the fifth iteration of the Zennie62 Media. You can see it's come up on live already.
Wednesday morning if you're on the East Coast.
And
this is the fifth iteration of Zennie62
We're having
Media.
Back feed of sound.
the Zennie62 Media NFL Mock Draft Live. Welcome, and everybody, Rolling Dubs, good evening. Good evening to everybody who just popped in very quickly. And with that, we will show you the screen and we will get started. I have the first pick. Mason has a second, and Joseph Amanduras has the third. As you can see, we're in order of screen appearance 1, 2, 3 on the left side of your screen. And so with that, I will go with the first pick, and that is Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, proud felon. And the Bengals will select Joe Burrow out of LSU.
All right. Nothing to get fancy about here. A lot of trade rumors possibility. I think we're just going to go straight through the order, do no trades. So sticking here, I'm going to take the best player on the board, and that's Chase Young.
Joseph, that is to you. Now we've got. Hey, Mason, can you move the screen down just a little bit, please? The whole, yeah, because it's the other way.
Yeah, it doesn't allow me to. I can use this one, I guess, maybe. This one you want?
Yeah, that's great. That's exactly right. That's perfect. Thank you.
And then if you guys have questions about the rosters or maybe like a player, I can just bring up this one and maybe do a little. But yeah, this one's like locked up for some reason. So
okay, yeah, that's great. I think I've done this enough to where I'm pretty cool. So
okay,
cool. The Lions are on the clock.
Okay, with Detroit Lions, I think they have a lot of needs. I think potentially in real life they might take a quarterback. I don't think Matthew Stafford's going to be the answer, so I'll take Herbert from Oregon.
Interesting. Wow. Well, the best player on the board is Jeffrey Okuda right now, so I'm going to take him for the Giants.
All right, Miami. It's been Tank for Tua this whole time. I think they take the risk, and let's do it.
I think, hey, have you seen Tua's tapes lately? Woo! My God.
Yeah, I hope he falls to the Raiders.
Yeah, no. If someone lets him drop,
I think him or Isaiah Simmons, one of them are going to fall to at least pick 7, 8.
If he falls beyond Miami deserves all the bad press they get. And I say this being a big fan of Stephen Ross and Jason and all, much love to the Miami people, but I can't see them doing that myself.
The only way he shouldn't be a Miami Dolphin is if he fails the physical, because they have the most equity to move up to be any offer. They're the closest that offer the highest pick to trade, so the Lions or whoever doesn't have to move back as far. So, yeah, Tua should be a Dolphin if he doesn't fail his physical. And if they do fail his physical, it's going to be similar to Drew Brees potentially. Drew Brees was supposed to end up there, and that changed college football landscape because Nick Saban, went to Alabama, and then obviously Drew Brees, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all times, is not playing for the Dolphins.
Hey, Aaron C., how you doing? Hey, JB, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here. Please stick around. Joseph, you're up.
With the Chargers, they have a horrible offensive line. Now, Becton's offensive tackle, right?
Yeah, Becton, Wills, Wars, Thomas. Yeah. They're all offensive tackles. Josh Jones, they're all probably going the first.
Yeah.
Out of those, I really like Becton, so I'll take Becton.
All right.
It's good, yeah.
The
All right, so
mountain of a man.
yeah. So that comes to me. And hey, you know what? This is going to be really easy. I'm sending Derek Brown to become to the Panthers. That
No,
scenario
that's
happens.
good.
That scenario happens a ton. Wow.
So I just kind of want to make a point. I made a video about Isaiah Simmons and the
Yeah, you
possibility
sure
of
did.
Fallman
Yeah.
before. Pretty conventional draft here. It is possible, maybe the Lions do look to get an heir apparent to Matt Stafford, similar arm strength kind of build. Justin Herbert there, so trait wise, kind of similar from that standpoint. But basically, all these players, are relatively could go in the top 10. It's super believable. So as you see here, Isaiah Simmons, is kind of falling here. So there's a chance he could fall a little further, or there's a trade opportunity if the Raiders wanted to. So if it's real life for me, I'm tempted to go Isaiah Simmons here for the Cardinals. However, I like to build and protect, the cornerstones of your franchise. You just drafted a quarterback. I know he's an escape artist. Having said that, let's get him an anchor. Let's get him Tristan Norris.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph, I think you're up next with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I just realized I passed on Simmons. Wow. But I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Brown. Okay, I'll take that one. I think Brown's going to be something else. Simmons too, but yeah.
Yeah, kind of my point
Okay, let
of
me
my
see
video
here.
was, weak side linebacker safeties, they tend to kind of fall in that, 10, 8 range typically, 12. You look at Derwin James at 17, I believe. Luke Kuechly was like 8 or 9. So, an interior defensive lineman, pass rushers usually get valued higher. Tackles usually get higher in the draft, and obviously quarterbacks.
But I'm telling you, it was the FCC championship. I saw him take it.
Are you talking about Isaiah Simmons?
Yeah, and I'm talking about Isaiah's not SEC. He's ACC. I'm talking about Derek Brown.
Okay, yeah, no, I know you're just talking about Isaiah Simmons, though. That's why I got confused, and I did it.
No. What I was talking about was I took Brown over Simmons to go to the Giants.
I know, yeah.
To the Panthers with her, and that's what I was thinking about. I was like, wow, but I can't get out of
very plausible. He goes ahead of Isaiah Simmons. Very plausible.
I can't get out of my head. I can't get out of my head the demolition job he did on that line. I can't. I can't. So.
All right, so I'm limited in what I can view because I'm just using my phone here. But let me ask Mason a question. Who's the next best player available on the board?
Isaiah Simmons at number 5, linebacker. Jedrick Wills, offensive tackle. Andrew Thomas, all 3 of the receivers. A corner they might be interested in. And Javon Kinlaw would be the most likely. So receiver, Kinlaw, Henderson, offensive tackle. Or
yeah, because I would go with Kinlaw because they got rid of Ramsey.
Kinlaw's a defensive lineman. If you want corner, it'd be C.J. Henderson.
Yeah, I want corner, so it'd be
You're thinking about Campbell that left.
Yeah, Calais Campbell left. They did lose defensive lineman too, so it's up.
Yeah.
Either one. I know Kinlaw has an arthritic knee that I think that's popping up a little bit. But yeah, you can go either one.
So yeah.
They're both valuable.
So yeah, my debate is okay. You know what? I would go with C.J. Henderson, corner.
Stays in Florida. All right. Go ahead, Zennie. You're up for the Browns. Yeah.
I'm gonna send them Mr. Willis from Alabama.
All right, and now based on kind of real life here, Mr. Douglas, from the scouting tree and what they kind of believe in, you typically don't take receivers in the first. Sam Darnold was getting batted around last year. It's the last of the offensive tackles.
Here you go. Yeah.
Isaiah Simmons possibly, is a nice piece. They need an outside pass rusher, outside linebacker, 3-4 system. Possible receiver, as I said.
I couldn't leave him on the board down that far.
Yeah, So I'm going offensive tackle, Andrew Thomas.
Because Thomas was beaten by that dude from Penn State. left him standing like he was like a rag doll. It was like,
Was that Thomas or was that the other?
was
Was that the
Thomas.
right tackle?
that was Thomas that was beaten by him. It's on film.
Well, yeah.
He did one of those skip things and blew right by him. He was standing there like he was like a statue. Thinking, brother, move your hips. It was embarrassing, man. Wow. Just saying.
You don't think
Okay, now-
you don't think Andrew Thomas is going in the top 15?
I didn't
12?
say that.
Okay.
I said I would not take Andrew Thomas over Isaiah Simmons.
Okay.
That's my point. My point is I would rather take somebody that I know can do more damage at their position at that point. And right now, I mean, look, if Simmons were off the board, I'll be less likely to say that. But seeing Thomas.
Well, having said that,
Thomas used like that changed my mind. I'm just saying.
Did he get Did he get beat like a drum the whole game, or was it a rep?
It was. In fairness, it was. I didn't watch the whole game, but
I don't even. Yeah,
else?
versus Penn State. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying if that can happen again, it's not like look, Cam Robinson would simply have written him back, and Cam Robinson's Alabama. He would have written him. He would have written the gentleman from Penn State. He would have written him back. He wouldn't have let him get by him like that. He would have stuck out his arms. If he had gotten here, he'd have pushed him. But Mr. Thomas didn't do that.
There's a chance Mr. Thomas is the first tackle taken in this draft.
At one point, yeah, but I doubt it. I seriously doubt it right now. I'm not saying.
Okay,
I'm not saying it will happen. Hey, man, stranger things have happened, right? But it's life. Look at where we are right now. So
all right, so let's move on to 12, and 12 is obviously my pick. Now, this is the debate since you guys brought it up. Obviously, we need a wide receiver, but the fact that Isaiah Simmons, at least in our mock, is still available, I'm gonna do the opposite of what I normally would do, and I'm gonna consult the both of you. We're all three Raider fans. Now, we have an opportunity to get the top wide receiver at 12.
Yeah, the defensive piece.
I was never on board with the idea that the Raiders needed a wide receiver. I thought that was stupid. Okay.
Well, we do.
Simmons, period.
Yeah, Isaiah Simmons, I think, no doubt here. But, I mean.
Yeah, because he's a Swiss Army knife. I mean, he's multi-use player.
He feels basically two needs, but two kind of secondary needs. But then it kind of only has three major needs for the Raiders. So like a defensive lineman interior.
The Raiders have not a corner linebacker that they can blitz with any certainty. He would.
I know. They just added two guys.
He would be that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with the top
linebackers
with
back,
the Raiders number 12 pick, Isaiah Simmons. Do it.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Jerry Jeudy becomes a Niner. Easy. Can't go wrong there.
All right. Tampa Bay is in a difficult situation here a little bit. The one offensive tackle, do they reach to protect Brady? I think ideally if this fell like that, they'd try to trade out. Kinlaw's intriguing.
You know what, though? You know what, Mason? You know what? You and I would do, Mason?
What?
Just to screw up the rest of the division, I take CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, that's my guy.
You should do that, man. You should just stick it to everybody.
Right? Yeah. Maybe. I'm gonna it's just that my heart, I always take a big guy over an outside guy, and I'm a big Josh Jones guy.
Think about it. One moment. You'd have Mike Evans.
I already did it. I did it. But I hear you. Keep going. Keep going.
You'd have Mike Evans, CeeDee Lamb, Chris Godwin, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And Rob Gronkowski.
Yep. It'd be insane.
That's your formation right there. Boom.
I think I'm going to get an offensive tackle in the first, and then the second, I'm going to get maybe the number 1 running back.
And then if the Bucks had any more moxie, they then trade back into the first and get Swift. Boom.
They might get Swift in the second. Taylor, one of those guys.
Swift is not dropping that far. I'll tell you, he is not.
He might, but you're probably right. Usually, I think how many running backs are going to go in the first? I think maybe only one.
One or two. That's it. Swift.
Yeah, one or two. Yeah. I think.
So what are the Broncos' main needs?
They want a receiver. Supposedly, is the main. They could use Kinlaw, but a lot.
That's what I was thinking.
Or
Kinlaw.
corner or linebacker.
What about safety? What's their safety situation?
Nah, they have Simmons, who's one of the best.
Yeah, Simmons is their record, but I would.
There's a lot of rumors that they're trying to trade up for a receiver. But
I'm hoping Henry Ruggs, based on what we just picked, falls for the Raiders. So I'm gonna pick Kinlaw for the Broncos.
Wait! You're gonna give up? Whoa! Time out! You're gonna give up Henry Ruggs and deny the Broncos?
Yeah, I think you gotta go Henry Ruggs.
Yeah, I'm denying the Broncos.
You can't do that.
I was gonna pick Henry Ruggs, but I wanted to eliminate the Broncos from having him.
Excuse me. Wait. Look, dude. The idea here is to pick for the team, not for the team that you like. Okay. All right. If that's the case, let's just pick for the team and what they would do, because in doing that, you learn more about that team. All right, and what their needs are. The whole purpose of the Broncos. Hold on a second. The whole purpose of the Broncos is to have a pairing with Cortland Sutton, right? And I'm only saying this because normally, if we were just going to do that, I was fine. But I thought we were picking for the prediction of what that team needed. But the Broncos lack some.
Well, if they need a wide receiver, then I would go with Ruggs.
Right. They need somebody to take the pressure off Cortland Sutton, because he gets double. And he's the all-pro that I told Reggie McKenzie the Raiders needed to get. They didn't listen. So, and I really did tell him that. You can ask him, hey, did Zennie say you to get Cortland Sutton? He's going to say, yeah. Period. End of story. Okay. I did say that twice at the NFL annual meeting. Twice. Okay. So I'm still exercised about that. Now. All right. Falcons, easy. The Falcons get Javon Kinlaw. And I know because Dan Quinn is not going to let a tackle like a DT like that just sit there. Neither he nor General Manager Thomas Dimitroff will do that. And I know Coach Quinn personally told me they're still looking at D tackle. So there you go. All right.
Based on the board here, I think Jerry likes stars win now. I think he takes CD Lamb if he's still available here.
Oh, that's so messy, man. Messy in a good way. Oh, well, the Cowboys will be. If that happens, the Cowboys will be freaking dangerous. Oh my God, I can't wait to see that. I really couldn't. Oh man. Oh, sorry. I was so gushing about it. Sorry, Joseph. You're on the clock, buddy.
Oh man, that's my guy, CD Lamb. Okay, so the Dolphins. We already picked the quarterback, right? At number.
Yeah, we picked
5.
Tua.
Yeah.
Tua. Okay.
Yeah. There are two ways you could go.
Yeah, because I can't see that much on my screen here. So what are their current needs based on what we?
They need a safety. Yeah, let's just go here real quick.
Oh, if it's a safety, then Xavier McKinney.
They kind of need a safety.
Yeah.
They need an offensive tackle, edge potentially. They could use a receiver. They could use a lot, honestly. Offensive tackle. Here, but he's not.
They need a running back too. I mean, the thought is
back.
An offensive line, and defensive line, not so much, and safety is kind of the last down of it.
Yeah, just 2 offensive tackles left, probably in a similar range for Cliff.
They really need an offensive tackle because they let Laramie Tunsil get away from them to the Texans.
Yeah,
which to me has always been a head scratcher anyway.
Okay, who's the best?
I know
Based on the board,
Cleveland
who's
is
the
getting a
best?
lot of comparisons to a Colton Miller, an athletic freak. Austin Jackson, we know about, he's a freak, but got beat a bunch by Espinoza, who's available. And then Isaiah Wilson's getting maybe late round one buzz. He's a mountain of a man, but lacking a little in foot speed and stuff.
Yep.
But I guess probably between these two, I would probably say. But they do
Yeah,
have a
Terrell
pick.
or
They do
Austin?
have a pick a little later. So if you think one of those tackles might be there a little later in thinking, maybe you go like best player available in your opinion, whoever that may be. Maybe it's a receiver, safety.
What's the
like
next
you
pick
said,
for the?
linebacker?
Okay, so
edge.
what's their next?
26.
You could take Jefferson.
The 26. Okay, I do think offensive tackle will be there.
One of those
So
2 or 3.
I'll stick with my original 5, Xavier McKinney.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Now they have a
That's
dominant secondary in theory.
Right.
McKinney, Byron Jones.
That solves 2 of the 5 basic need players, according to consensus. Right?
And I really think those offensive tackles will be there at 26, hopefully.
So I'm going to send. Now I don't know if I want to do that.
Someone's trying to call and trade up for Jordan Love.
Is that
joking.
right?
I don't know. I'm just joking.
Hey, do me a favor, Mason, go upstairs back. I just want to see what happened with number 1. I'm just trying to figure out something real quick. All right, please go down again, please. Please go. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right. All right. Go up again. Go up again. All right. Justin Jefferson.
All right.
The Raiders.
That's me, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So need to replace Mr. Ramsey. Let's try to build up that defense more. Let's get a corner here. I'm gonna go with more of the measurables, maybe the cleaner off the field. I'm gonna go with AJ Terrell.
I like that. Mr. Terrell.
It's kind of got top 10 traits, so back of the end of the middle end of the first, kind of elevate them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now with the Eagles, they do have several needs, right?
Yeah, receiver and corner would probably receiver would probably be the most.
They don't need a quarterback. I'll tell you what they don't need. They don't need a quarterback. They don't need a tight end. They don't really need a running back. They're pretty good at D tackle. They're okay.
Might need offensive tackle, but there really is none. Whoops,
corner linebacker needs some help. Safety
linebacker. Yeah. Linebacker for sure. Corner, wide receiver.
Oh, hey, Aaron.
I want to go. Okay, so let's go with corner. Who's the best top corner we have available left?
Fulton.
Hey, JB Diggs is gone. JB.
I like that. Christian Fulton.
No, we got Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, he's got Diggs. Okay,
Oh, you do?
Corner from Alabama.
We got him, right?
We got Diggs and Fulton.
Oh, I was thinking.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was thinking of the receiver that went to earlier the Niners. Sorry, not Henry Ruggs. Jerry Jeudy. Yeah.
So I think the Eagles are looking for a receiver.
Yeah,
in particular vertical threat. So maybe a Denzel Mims or Rager if you went receiver, or if you went corner, Fulton, Diggs, or they could use a linebacker. Patrick Queen or Murray would probably be one of those 6 players. I'd say be most likely when it comes draft day.
You could let Quinn drop. I don't even think you need a linebacker that bad. I would take Diggs in that case.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. Well, I like Alabama players. I know I spoke to Mason about that. I am gonna stick with corner. The only 2 I would think is either Diggs or Fulton.
Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs has got more of the traits. So if you kind of stick what I did with Terrell.
Well, and they played a pro.
Both of them play. Have similar background in effectiveness and
Well, they both
Similar
have
play
Yeah.
style. Both play press man. Most of the time, they both play press man.
Right, right. But
Okay,
also,
I'm gonna go with Diggs because I do
Alright.
like Alabama players.
All right. Now it's me, Minnesota. Need a corner bad.
no, I
Need a
thought it was me.
receiver. Oh no, it's you, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that, Zenny. Go ahead.
That's okay. That is quite all right. I'm gonna take a little time with this because it's something I want to check. A hunch I had.
They do need an edge presence. They just lost Everson Griffith, but that's more power player. They already have their quick
Yeah.
and Daniil Hunter. They need corners bad and receiver to replace Diggs.
Hmm.
I'm so excited.
Hmm.
So you have to like leave the group, and it's about like 30 kids. They're gonna be sitting around you, and you're gonna have to like outgoing, play with them, but you can't be like shy because this kid will be like, oh no, let me just do this.
You know what though?
The first day at camp, I'm gonna be like helping Emma and like guiding her, but the second day she's gonna like do it by herself and everything. And if she doesn't take charge, the kid will be like,
No, I'm gonna.
I think second day, third day, she'll be in charge. And, yeah.
I'm gonna take Fulton.
I think one did great.
All right.
At 22.
Yeah.
Run on corners has begun.
Mainly because they reach for linebacker in free agency. I know they need depth, but more comfortable in a corner there. I can pick up the rest later.
Now for the Patriots, I think they need a quarterback. I was thinking about Jordan Love. They don't have. I don't think What's in this? Stedman.
Yeah, from Auburn.
Their quarterback. Yeah.
I mean, he had a pretty good preseason. Now it's preseason, but I mean, they had of liked what they saw during that. I think he was a 4th-round pick. It's kind of hard to know what they're kind of thinking. I mean, it makes sense if you took a guy like Jordan Love. It also makes sense if you took an edge player like Espinoza. They value power on the edge. A guy like Kenneth Murray, they like blitzing their linebackers. He's a heat-seeking missile. It's kind of hard judging them. Yeah.
Yeah. But I will go with Jordan Love.
I would.
All right.
Yeah, I picked him the other night. Something tells me the Patriots won't do that. I don't know last time the Patriots ever took a quarterback that high. Well, Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, I think Tom Brady was a 5th-round pick, right?
6th round.
7th or 6th.
7th. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
7th or 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. They did take Jimmy Garoppolo in the 2nd.
Right.
Early-ish
Yeah.
2nd, but not the 1st.
That's the
New Orleans. Is it me? Mine the
all right.
clock?
So
Or you, Zenny?
Yes, it's Zenny.
oh, I'm shimmering though. All right, it's me. Yeah. Clausen.
Well, on Chase on?
Clausen, there, right there.
Yep.
Yep, Chase on. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I'm looking at your face. It's hard for me. I have to hear you perfectly. All right, so it's me now. Minnesota. They need receiver.
Minnesota.
Give me the big vertical threat. Give me got Randy Moss, similar profile, physically Denzel Mims.
Ooh.
Oh.
See the highlight video on him? Ooh, boy.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I mean, you could watch his Senior Bowl practice highlight. He put people in the grinder. I think he has a chance to go a lot higher than people think, especially with the similar success of the DK Metcalf. At least you can send him on vertical routes, stretch the field at minimum, and he's got such a great athletic profile. He's not as big as DK Metcalf, muscular wise, but great specimen out there, 90th percentile in all kinds of categories.
I like him running a slant pass. I think he could take a slant, particularly out of these RPO fakes that are in vogue, and I think he can turn that into a touchdown like nothing flat. That's
Yeah,
where I
definitely.
would get the proper space, But yeah,
Okay, 26 is the Dolphins. I forgot already what I picked for the Dolphins up above. I know we have quarterback,
Safety and
and
quarterback.
Xavier
Alabama
McKinney and
back to
corner.
back.
Okay,
yeah, cool.
Two
Okay.
Alabama boys.
Right. Yeah. So 26.
So
I think you should think about.
I was thinking
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
either linebacker or edge.
Uh,
So
Well, they did.
if
They
we
don't
go edge,
anymore. So Patrick Queen is
Say offensive tackle, maybe Austin Jackson.
dude. You know
sitting
what?
There.
oh yeah,
Send him the dude
that's
from
true.
Penn State. Send him the dude from Penn State. I'm just saying.
Chris
That's what I was
Matos.
thinking. Matos. Yeah, that's what I was
Matos.
thinking. Matos.
Matos is the guy that
Yeah.
ruined Austin Jackson.
Yes,
Thomas
he
ruined him. That's the guy.
No, Espinez has ruined Austin Jackson.
Both of them
And
ruined.
Gross Matos, I think, got Georgia
Both
guy
of
you were
them ruined
saying.
him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Both of them
take
ruined him.
I would just say the
Gator
reason.
Gross Matos.
Okay, I just want to say this, and you can take him. That's fine. I just want to point this out, kind of from the coaching tree. They prefer kind of power players on the edge. So, like if you think of New England and Belichick, they'll take a guy that's more of a power edge presence than a quick twitch guy. So, if guessing off that, I would say Espineza is kind of more likely than a Gross Matos, but Gross Matos is definitely like the more physically talented player.
He's had several stops against. Here's my thing about him. Okay, if you're going to play a single gap defense, I want a guy who can hit that gap faster. Matos hits it faster. So that's my argument for him. If you're going to play two gap, that's another story. I'm not a two gap defensive fan. That's me. So that's my bias, which pushes me that way. I'm just saying, there's arguments either way. But if I'm playing single gap, yeah, that's what I do. The Raiders play single gap, for example, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're up at.
Um,
All right, Zen, you're up with Seattle.
Okay. Oh, having said what we just talked about, I'm going, Espinosa, because Espinosa is another two-gapper. I'm not a fan of two-gap, but that's what they play in Seattle. And that's Ken Norton Jr.
All right, here I'm going to take Patrick Queen.
Oh, JB wanted Swift for the Ravens. Sorry, JB.
Sorry, JB. I know you always want Swift. I'm just saying you got a lot of picks that you can get in the back later. You got run and chase linebacker and Patrick Queen, difference maker in the passing game and a quarterback spy.
All right, so next is the Titans. This is our first pick, right, in the first round?
Yeah.
Okay, what are their needs? So
offensive tackle, big time.
Okay, let's go with Austin Jackson.
Edge rusher.
Austin Jackson, Tennessee Titans.
All right. Zennie, you are up. The Green Bay Packers.
I'm going to send the Packers. No, I don't want to do that. T. Higgins.
All right. Now I think the Niners are going to try to trade back at this for 13 in real life because they don't have picks for forever. Here I am going to take a corner. Someone that you need to be able to play press man. So you're going to need long arms. I think Jalen Johnson's got too many, 3 shoulder surgeries, so I'm going to go with Jeff Gladney. All right.
Peter Thompson is for the old line, like you all complained about last season, which I said it wasn't.
Oh no! Oh no! I lost.
Did he just?
Oh, he lost it.
Oh shit!
Shoot.
How'd that happen?
I think I have a Mac, and I think I like was scrolling down and up, and I accidentally, kind of went back. I guess went backwards.
That thing is sensitive, you know.
Dang it, guys. Well, we can redo it here. Let me just.
All right.
Watch.
Trying to like.
I can do it fast. I mean, we only had one more pick. Who would you want for the?
Yeah.
Chiefs. The Chiefs. Running back probably, or corner, I would say most likely, or safety maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking corner, but you took Gladney, so
there's Johnson. He's got some injury concerns, but there's him. We went with Joe Burrow.
I said we said Joe Burrow.
Herbert.
Then Chase.
We went Becton, right?
Right.
Yeah, Becton.
Tua. And we went what? Tristan?
Yeah.
No, Tristan went to Arizona, right?
For you're talking about for Arizona, that was Justin Herbert.
Oh no, I didn't take Okuda. Oh man, we already messed up.
Right.
Joseph.
I took Herbert for Detroit.
That's hilarious. Start it over again. Joseph sent Justin Herbert to the Chargers.
No, he went Justin.
I said Justin Herbert to Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, he took to the Lions. That's right. Yeah, it was one of those off the wall picks.
And then we went Okuda at 4, right? Or no?
No.
No. Where did Okuda go?
Okuda. He hadn't. Okuda went to.
I don't think he got picked.
Kuda got picked.
No. Wait. Kuda went to the Giants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
I got it. And then we went Tua. And then we went Wirfs. No, we went Becton. Excuse me. Becton.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went Derek Brown. Then we went Wirfs.
Right.
And then we went Kinlaw? No.
We didn't go
CJ Henderson. CJ Henderson in state.
Yeah.
And we went Andrew Thomas.
Right. No, for Cleveland, I didn't see him Thomas.
Was it Jedrick Wills?
It was Wills.
All
Yeah.
Right. All right. So flip these two guys. Sorry. We'll go when we recap it again. We'll just make a point. Sorry about that. I need to slow down.
I'm the one who basically says this guy's getting beat too much. He doesn't deserve to be drafted that high.
All right. Niners went. Where did Niners go? Jerry Jeudy, right?
Yes.
Tampa Bay, I went offensive tackle, Josh Jones.
Yeah.
Then we went Henry Ruggs.
Yeah.
Then we went Kinlaw.
Then
we went CeeDee Lamb. Then we went McKinney. Then we went Justin Jefferson. Then we went corner. No.
Yeah, he went corner.
I went corner again?
Henderson, you think?
I went Henderson first for them. Wherever they are. Am I crazy?
Pretty certain we did.
Went Henderson at 9. They have 2 picks.
Oh,
I think
Fulton. I sent them Fulton.
Okay.
I think. Go all the way up. Go all the way up again. Go all the way up.
It's different rankings.
Way up. Because I sent them.
As much as I did.
I sent them Chase on. Yeah.
Eagles went not Denzel Mims. We went Fulton here, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know, man. I can't remember.
I can't remember corner. We went corner.
Was it? We had 3 corners in a row. I know that, but I thought Fulton was one of the last. I thought Terrell went first. Oh man, I thought Terrell maybe went here. I thought Terrell went first.
Let's put it this way: we didn't. I didn't because I had the Eagles. I didn't send them Terrell. I sent him.
All right.
That dude. Yeah. I wouldn't go down that far.
Fulton.
Yeah. I sent him. I always go for the best athlete available. a match between the best athlete available and the player the team needs. I would never go down that far down the list, ever. And that was my pick. So that's why I remember it.
At
All right.
23, you picked Jordan Love.
Yeah. Peter Thompson says, JB, this is the last season that it will be all over. I'm just
no,
upset
because Saints we went Chase on. Right?
Saints?
I think we went Chase on for the Saints. It doesn't matter really.
Actually, you're right.
But
Actually,
it's
you're
all
right.
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 It's all right. Whatever. Hey, you know what?
I made a
We're just
mistake.
mixing it
I
up,
made a
folks.
mistake.
We
I
mixed
made
it
a
up.
mistake.
It happens.
Yeah.
Go back on
I
the
made
YouTube channel. You can watch it live.
Rewind it.
All right.
Capital.
All right, we're gonna mix it up. Let's go linebacker here, I guess. Now, right? I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's try to fill in the blanks as best as possible. I know we did Denzel Mims. Then here we went Austin Jackson.
Yep. And we're
And
caught
then
up,
we
I
went,
think.
How you feeling, Mo?
I think that's where I think this is where we screwed up. This was Zenny's turn.
Thanks, man.
No, this is your turn. We screwed up by messing up the.
Oh, I see. You said Seahawks. Well, at 27,
Right.
Hey, Jay.
this is where I pissed off
I went
JB.
Patrick Queen here. I went Patrick Queen. We don't have Patrick Queen, so we'll go Kenneth Murray. Then Titans. We go with Titans offensive tackle. I can't remember. No.
Yeah.
Gross? No.
No, Titans, we win defense. That was Joseph. Joseph
Yeah, I
went
can't remember what I picked.
Yeah,
Was
Joseph
it Austin?
Wasn't Gladney.
Was it Austin Jackson?
I'm going to write these.
Austin Jackson went to Miami. I know that.
Yeah, I lost track of what I picked at Tennessee.
Yeah, the drawback is that this.
I might have taken him on accident for someone else. You might have taken Kenneth Murray. I don't know. Let's get him a big running back to replace Derrick Henry potentially with. Let's get him J.K. Dobbins or Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. Sounds good.
All right. And what do we do for? We got T. Higgins here. I know that.
For 30?
Yeah.
And then we went here. We went Gladney, I think.
Gladney.
Sure.
Now we're down to the
Now we're down to the Chiefs. All right.
32.
Our makeshift.
Chiefs were you. That was you, Joseph.
I missed out on Gross Matos.
I-
Gross Matos went somewhere. I missed out on him.
Yeah, he went before.
Gross went to Miami, didn't
Since this
he?
is the last pick, let's do this as a group thought process.
To Austin Jackson. Austin Thomas. Boom.
Okay. So cornerback, interior lineman, running back, linebacker. Is Kenneth Murray picked already?
Yeah, I sent him to Baltimore.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
sent
did send
Patrick
him to.
Queen there originally, but I sent Queen to New Orleans.
Hey, wait a minute. We got company. Hold on a second. We got company.
How you guys doing?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Richardson?
I'm doing all right. How about you guys?
Doing all right.
Better late
All
than
right.
never. Can barely. We're down to the last pick
Oh, can you hear me now?
right now
Yeah.
for this one.
All right, last
Yeah,
pick,
yeah.
Donald. You make it,
We got
Donald.
the
Last pick.
Who am I picking?
Go.
Where am I picking?
Chiefs.
Chiefs, 32.
32.
Last pick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta
Donald.
get off. We got corners available. Jalen Johnson, safety Winfield, interior offensive line Louise. Some running backs are still available. I know you love running backs. DeAndre Swift, J.K. Dobbins.
Wait a minute. DeAndre Swift is still on the board?
Yeah, you want them?
We taking him.
All right, boom. All right.
Yeah,
Makeshift.
take him.
How did DeAndre Swift?
All right.
Thank you.
So let's go through the first 32 picks, and then I have to take off.
We just
Okay.
did basically.
Okay.
I mean, we did kind of. I mean, that's what we just did. But I hear you. If you
Yeah.
want to, we can go over it again.
Hey, question: is everybody going to be able to join us on Thursday night?
I'm gonna be there.
The
Hello.
virtual party.
Potentially.
Okay. Virtual party. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
stopping by.
I have prizes. All right. I got prizes.
Sweet.
I'm definitely gonna be there.
So
Did you guys talk about that?
I have a draft trivia.
Oh,
You guys
nice.
talk about Gronkowski coming back?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, to the
About what?
That is
yeah,
crazy.
he got traded to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that is crazy.
All right, guys, I gotta take
what
off, but
Who's retired?
I'll be
Okay.
back on tomorrow. More videos.
All right, man. I'll see you.
Praying for
All
the
right.
draft.
All
Bye,
right.
guys. Take care.
Got it. Oh, wait, Mason. Hold it. Mason.
He's gone.
Mason. Ah, dang it. Question for him. Dang it. Shoot. Let me see if I can ask him this question.
So I have to leave pretty soon, but I was going to talk to Donald. So there's one of two things potentially I think happened there. Is A, didn't want to play for Belichick anymore, or he just needed time off to recoup. What's your thoughts?
I think he didn't want to play for Belichick no more.
That's
You have
my
a different
first impression.
stream,
That's the
right?
first thought I had.
I mean,
You have a different stream mate.
especially when hello.
StreamYard, yeah. Because here's the reason I asked. The one that you made about Simmons, it didn't seep through for some reason. It didn't trigger the system. It said it was posted on Oakland News Now. I don't think it did. So I was trying to see who had used it.
Yeah, we'll just wait.
That's why. That's why. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to have you use the one where you don't that I paid for, so that you have some unlimited. And the reason is that I have a feeling that what's going on is that let me double check my theory that your video was not propagating all the way through. And they're not.
We'll start with the next letter down. Make sense? If you said, all the people are here for my birthday.
Would you? I
Birthdays are fun.
think.
Amber, what's your wish for your birthday?
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay. Coffee in 4 and 3 and 2 and 1.
Regular coffee is boring.
Yes.
It's hard to see.
Oh, when you froze?
What are we gonna do with it?
Well, anyway, can you hear me?
I could hear you.
My guess is your mother's probably.
So here's my
Are
thought.
you making any money from this? Tell her about that.
I listened to Gronkowski last summer when he's talking about having
All right, that's
fun
it.
and
Okay.
when he was playing that he missed having fun playing the game. That everything just became all business, and he liked winning championships and he liked going out competing, but the fun was gone from the game, and he's like, why am I suffering and I'm not having fun? I'm not enjoying this. I think it's my time to bow out the game. So smartly, he took a year off. He waited for Tom Brady to make a decision. Tom Brady decided to leave the Patriots. And then what do you know? I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm not too surprised that Gronkowski came following.
Right.
Because,
Well, and I 100% agree with you. My thought process was the same. The main thing that popped in my head was he did not want to play for Belichick anymore, and what that entailed. A lot of people say, "Oh,
woohoo.
Yeah."
I'd like to start a new stream on this. It's only going to take a second. So why don't we close down this one and start the other one? And
okay, well, I got to go, so that's why I wanted to bring it up. But I'll let you and Donald.
Well, here's the thing. I want your comments. You can spare 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Hold on a second, because that way I want this different title, and that way it's not running over the other one. So hold on a second. Let me cut this off. I'll be right back. Okay, give me a second. All right.
all right.
Do you have to see in a new stream link?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing a string like that. Hold on a second. Hey guys, we'll be back. everybody. JB and everybody will be back in 1 minute.